What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We're here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time it is a 1v1 on Dry Arabia. Let's meet our protagonist today. In the yellow, playing the Holy Roman Empire, it's J. Toman, 16. His opponent this evening, in the teal, playing the Ayyubids, it's the Ayyubid player. Not quite sure where he wants to put his villager. He's going to rally him over here to build his House of Wisdom. Nice little time suck there by the Ayyubid player. Yeah, so we're here on Dry Arabia. This is a great double sheep coming in for Toman. He can really send his scout out and just do whatever he wants now because he's not going to run out of food. He can miss these sheep if he wants. He's not going to run out of food at home. Nice little double deer pack coming in for Ayyubid player. He just do a wall here and a wall here and picks up 14 deer. That's a lot of food. Safe at home. Looks like he's going to go over there to the start on berries. Throw his sheep over there for when he runs out. Get on gold. Toman doing his thing. He's got the 3 on gold, like standard HRE. He's got a nice spawn as well. He can just wall this. Quick wall here. And he has this front wood line kind of protecting him from any harass. And his gold is in the back. It's pretty far, if we're being honest. It's pretty far away from his TC to where like these desert raiders that are going to come out from the military wing. We're just guessing. They are going to be able to kind of go to town on these gold villagers. Maybe if he's going to go into a fast castle, maybe throw a couple more gold villagers out there. But we'll see. Usually this matchup is a fast castle versus a fast castle. So we'll see who gets there first and who throws a tower down on their gold and who's able to disrupt the other player. Good amount of sheep coming in for Ayyubid player. Toman. Goodness gracious, Toman. Alright, he is going to pick up a couple. Did he miss the one right here? Did he already go? Did he go back and we missed it? Like, what the hell happened? Let's look at his vision. No. He went up. Oh, he's got 2 scouts. Okay. Jesus. I'm paying attention. He's going with the Beastie build. He's got 2 scouts out of the map. Beastie's been going into a lot of HRE 2 scout meta in his 1v1. So I guess Toman decided, yeah, me too. Let's do it. Double the scouts up. He's got 3 on this scout, 2 on this scout. So he's still behind the 8 that Ayyubid player has. But it's okay. He got the 2 from the beginning. So he's just going to get a lot of vision here. He knows what Ayyubid player is up to. He's going to clear the entire map, whereas Ayyubid player has just kind of traced it. He's just tracing the map, as opposed to Toman, who is kind of looking for sheep. So Ayyubid player has just gotten incredibly lucky with the sheep spawn. He is going to come over here, where Toman has already been. Maybe he'll pick up this sheep, but I think we're kind of done. Second sheep still available. I think we're kind of done with the sheep. Okay, third sheep still available. I think we're kind of, okay, fourth sheep still available. I think we're kind of done with the sheep gathering after those 4 sheep. Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I think we're done with that. We already counted that one. Shut up. We got a Akin Chapel coming in on the back. He's going to grab the gold. He's going to grab the sheep. He's going to grab this wood line. I like this chapel spot. You could have put it in the front right here to get this wood line and these berries, but that's like so exposed, you know? Like I said, he could just put this small wall here and kind of protect everything back here. Get his stone for like emplacement or whatever. Obviously, we have the military wing coming in, reinforcements. He is going to get that raider out on the map. Let's see, does he has this queue to anywhere? Right here, perfect. So that raider's going to come. Let's watch it when he comes out. It's going to come all the way to here, which is just going to be a menace for Toman. He's not going to know what to do with that raider. Right there it is, boom. God damn, how is Toman going to deal with that? Looks like he is going to put him towards the base. He's going to... Ooh, you know what he's going to do? He's going to try to go in these deer. And since it's a camel, it's not a horse, so it's going to kind of blend in with these deer. Toman's never going to even see him coming. Toman's going to go into the archery range. He saw that raider come out, so he knows about the military wing. He knows there's going to be raiders on his base. So he wants to go into the archery range and use the ranged attack, which, as we see here, weak to ranged units, because it is a ranged unit itself. And it doesn't get bonus against cavalry. You can't really harass if there's a bunch of ranged units sitting on this gold. If it was spears, it could kite away and be a problem. But he is not pushing it into... Okay, there it goes. Now he's in ranged mode. It's going to take quite a few shots to kill a villager. 50 health, and it's doing, what, 5? It's going to take 10 shots to take down a villager here. This villager's got to go back to the TC. Okay, well... Now that villager's gonna die. Did I say 10 shots? Like, it does 13 damage. Am I... 7 on the bow, though, so... Sorry for being the biggest idiot in the world. Almost goes down to the TC there. I'm distracted by my own idiocy. One sheep left over here. He's got a couple carcasses on the floor that he could be picking up, but he's gonna go heavy on the lumber. Let's see what he's gonna go for here. This wolf actually might kill the raider. It's close. Wolf does 3. I mean, that raider's gonna get out of there with 10 HP. All it takes is 2 shots. See, this one actually does do 5. A little bit of idle time here coming in from Tobin. It doesn't say idle, but he's running back and forth, getting sheep, getting wood. He's gonna have to go into... It looks like he's going to that fast castle. But he's gonna have to get a couple more archers out here. Let's check in on a UB player. He is going to go into a barracks. He did put an outpost on his gold, but he only has 3 gathering. I mean, it looks like trying to be a fast castle, but neither of these guys are going to go really fast at this point. All he needed to do instead of this archery range was throw down a tower, and these guys would have been safe. He wouldn't have lost that 2 villagers he lost. He wouldn't have lost those bad boys. The raider can't really deal with the tower, if we're being honest. He has run out of food, but he does have 344 wood, so I would probably just go into a couple farms, right? Within range of the chapel, just throw some farms down, or put some walls up. Okay, that's not the tower I thought it was going to be. Couple idle villagers here. 8 villagers trying to gather this 1 sheep, so that's not ideal for Tillman. And here comes 2 raiders. I mean, this one's gonna die. This one's gonna die immediately. Oh, you gotta focus. You gotta focus fire the one that's low on health. Could have taken him out. Have this one focus fire him. There he goes. That raider will go down. And now, I mean, these raiders cost so much more than. I mean, these are free, but you don't want to be fighting this here. Just kill the villagers. And that raider will go down as well. So, okay, overkill. The raider was already dead. Jesus. Avenging your archers, I guess. So we got 3 archers out on the map for Tillman. I see 1. I see 2. This one hopefully is not counting as the 3rd. Regnit's coming in for Tillman as the scout tries to pick up the sacred site. He's not going to. Another production building coming in is a stable. But he is going into the economic wing growth. So he's going to get 8 villagers here really quickly. Pump his lead up to 10 villagers over Tillman. But Tillman's going to go into that regnance. He's going to start picking up those relics. And then I would assume... Oh, look at these guys just running around. Getting their steps in. Look at them. Boom, boom, boom. Get their steps in. Just get a tower up, my guy. Let's see what Tillman goes into. Okay, going to go into a stable. Let's see if he goes into knights. He's got enough for 1. Yes, 1. 2 if he cancels some of these villager queues. But he's going to go into full-on berries. That's not going to last long. He's got 18 villagers gathering berries. Like, just look at this berry bush. Look at that. Look how fast that's counting down. This is not going to last long for Tillman. He does have the prelate. He took him out of the chapel, and he's going to send him over, grab this close relic, get that free gold churning sooner rather than later. The relics aren't that bad for him. Like, this is... I mean, they're all pretty safe. You know, there's not... He didn't get unlucky and have like a relic spawn back here in the Ayyubid player's base. So he should be alright. Look at these 8 villagers. Where's he going to put them? Oh, okay. So quickly rallied over to the stone. I mean, that's enough on stone that he's going to go into a second TC, it looks like. Interesting play. Okay, he is going to go into Knight's crossbow. Probably doesn't need the crossbows yet, as there's not a single armored unit on the field. But he's going to get these knights out there and get some map control for his prelates to do their thing. I like that play coming in from Toman. He's got plenty of military here. He is way down on villagers, but he already has 1 relic in the bank and a second one coming home. Where's the second one? Here it is. Second one coming home and a third one now coming home. He needs to run his scout to the right. He needs to not show his hand here, and very convenient that a Ayyubid player, Teal, didn't pick up his prelate there. Toman's also decided, fuck upgrades. He doesn't want any of them. A Ayyubid player going into a couple upgrades here, but no wheelbarrow, which is pretty crazy at 11.5 minutes into this game we don't have a single wheelbarrow being researched. And this is what I was afraid of. 18 villagers not doing shit anymore. A lot of mobility coming in from a Ayyubid player. But not a lot to deal with it for Toman. Just making a couple more ranged units when he needs to be going into some spears for these horsemen. But I mean, the archers are going to do pretty solid. That knight got the charge off. Archers kind of cleaned up. So that was a solid fight. And Toman is going to stop the long chop. So that's good on him. Good on him. Where's that third? Okay, so he's got 3 relics in the bag, right? 18 villagers still sitting idle. A 19th somewhere. There he is. No. There he is. He's building a barracks. So look for some men-at-arms to come in along with these archers and knights. I guess he's going into everything. Do something with these guys, though. He's going to go into more berries. I mean, if you're going to be this exposed, you might as well go to get the deer over here. That's just a idea. 1 relic coming in for the dervish of the Ayyubid player. I feel like their mosques looked a little too similar to their town centers. That's just me. There's the second town center coming in between the 2 golds. So he's going to get all the gold. I'm not sure what he's going to make with it. Unless he, okay, here comes wheelbarrow. Toman has forgotten about upgrades. He also is getting no food at all. But he is going to go into some walls to protect his food and protect his gold. But, I mean, luckily he's got 5 villagers still queued up. God knows how many more he has. It's just 5 that they're showing us. And finally he's going to go into some farms. So he's going to get his farm transition going. He doesn't really need wood for the foreseeable future. He's got 5 production buildings for now. He only has 42 villagers, so I feel like 5 is all he can afford to carry through. Maybe put a market down because you have 1,200 gold. Start buying some wood and go into a mass farm transition. Just seems like he has the ability to do anyway, so maybe just save that gold, go into food, and then get a bunch of knights out. Or like hey, there he goes. He got an upgrade. He started wheelbarrow. Maybe throw down a blacksmith. Maybe don't take the relic out of. I know what happened here. He queued up to a relic, right? The dervish had already stolen it, and then he queued it back to his regnants. And when he got to his regnants, his prelate was like, "Well, I got to do something, right? So let's have a relic party." You guys thought that relic party was over, did you? It's not. It's not. He's gonna force up this tower here. He's gonna protect his farms a little bit and gonna throw that relic, that bad boy, inside. Yeah, he's gonna have to go into more farms because the berries, they're not it. Especially out here, not getting the 40% bonus. He does have a prelate back in there. So what he can do is just keep these prelates within his army. And is this a knight going out there? Knight's going to act as a scout. He's going to run out and see what's going on. A Ubid player going into some production buildings. He's up to a siege workshop, 2 stables, archery range, and a barracks. So he's queuing up a bunch of guys. As we can see up here, he's got 6 in queue. Toman has 3 in queue, but he does have the lead. He is down 15 villagers, but I feel like that should be more. Like, this guy got an 8 villager bonus, and then has 2 TC. Okay, this explains it. This most certainly does explain it. He needs to get some buildings over here to connect, get his shit going, because he's only level 2 for Golden Age. The knight did find some villagers back here, but unfortunately, he went by himself. And these desert raiders and horsemen and spearmen and everything that the Ubid player could possibly find and throw at him took him down. Here comes a scout. Cool. And here comes the rest of the army. A lot of ranged units with a couple spears mixed in, which is a great... I mean, they're going to take down that scout immediately. Sorry, that was a dervish, wasn't it? Because the enemy was capturing the sacred site. That was definitely a... Nope. Or was it Toman that was capturing the sacred site? I mean, I don't know. I think we've established that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm here. Do you have enough guys to... I mean, you have all the resources in the world. Make some units. Mangonel coming out. I mean, this is... If I go back and I don't see like 30 farms for Toman, I'm going to be upset. Because he has 1,600 wood in the bank. He's going to take a lot of damage here under this TC and tower. And here comes the army. This is not going to go well for Toman. Oh, and he's sandwiched. He's squished. But the army's not attacking. Okay. Yes, the Ghulams that are really just not going to die at all here. He's got to get out of there. He's got to get his own men-at-arms mass. Maybe some more crossbows out of the field. He's got 11 crossbows, but... Yeah, these spearmen and these archers, they were not the answer there. Lucky for Toman, he didn't lose at all, if we're being honest. Just take down a couple more raiders and horsemen. This fight could have gone a lot worse for Toman, but it looks like he's actually microing his way back into it. You can't let that shoot on you guys. Oh, God. It's a destruction. The man's unique. Oh, my God, it's going to be another one. Yeah, perfect timing for Toman to get the fuck out of there. Actually, perfect timing would have been like 15 seconds ago. A lot of army dead there for what we thought was not going to be a big fight. Toman only down 12 villagers. You need to make some. And like I said, Toman is only on 7 farms, which is wild considering he has 1,300 wood. There he goes. There he goes. He heard me talking shit. Second sacred site coming in for Toman. We missed the fact that he collected this one. But then a Ubid player would be collecting the one in the middle. Toman out on the deer now. How many villages does he have on food? He's got 25 now. Okay. It's because he's finally... he doesn't know the trick. So one thing you can do for Gold League players out there, if you want to shift queue all of these farms to be built, once you're done shift queuing them, just right click on one of the farms and all the villagers will build that farm. One villager will stay and start farming while the other villagers go to the next farm. So you don't have all this idle time of like all these farms being empty, you know, because they're all going to build every farm, and now they're gonna, once they build this one, watch, you'll see them all go to their own separate farm. Whereas if you, after you queued them all up and just right-clicked on one of the farms, they would have gone one at a time. They would all built the first farm, left a villager. Build the second farm, left a villager. So you get just like a little bit less idle time on your farmers. These guys are just idle for real. A little bit of Gold League wisdom coming out from the cast today. Nice little long chop here, 74 villagers total, and 26 of them long chopping. I would love to see this mill not be there, or lumber camp not be there. So it'd be even a better long chop. But alas, that's not the case. He's going to move over to this wood line over here. I mean, just so much gold here. I don't understand what's going on with the Ubid player. I would like to see Toman take a couple of these Regnitz relics out and throw them in more towers. Like, put another tower back here, maybe? Another tower, like, over here, or maybe even over here, and throw them in there. Just able to grab this, these deer for free. Does he have the... Okay, ooh. Ooh. It's okay. No worries. Prelate just still chilling, hanging. Yeah, fill that up with more farms. Just, like, you have so many resources and nothing queued. Make more guys. Toman, you don't really have any resources, but okay, I like the move with the crossbows. It's gonna do really good against the Ghulams. Those fucking Ghulams are so goddamn tanky, beefy boys. Look at that. 5. They could probably get some more of this. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Oh, looks like they're getting it now. Okay, one step ahead of me. Ooh, looks like Toman is gonna go into some men-at-arm upgrades. Got both of the unique upgrades. So he's gonna go into a little bit of a men-at-arm spam, I believe. Men-at-arm crossbow is gonna be a great combo for him. And here comes the massive fight. Let's go sideways on us so we can see it all. Huge Mangonel shots coming in from a Ubid player. Huge Mangonel shots coming in from Toman. No one gives a shit about the oh my god. Huger Mangonel shots coming in from a Ubid player. Toman's gonna lose it all. You can't fight all infantry underneath some Mangonels. That's rough for Toman. All those crossbows went down the blink of an eye. My goodness. What? You don't have to go back to the sacred site. It's not like home base. You can go. I mean, luckily for Toman, he's rocking a ridiculous eco with this, not crossbowman, what? With the Akhid Chapel. So he's got 1,800 food and 741 gold coming in per minute. He's only got one guy mining the gold. That's what these Regnitz relics and 2 sacred sites are doing for him. So he can just punch out as many men-at-arms as humanly possible. And now he's got so much gold, he's going into Landsknechts. And back into archers. I guess he wants to deal with the crossbows of the Ubid player. Ooh, this is a big keep for a Ubid player, because I don't know if you guys know this. If you watch enough of my Gold League Legends games, in Gold League Legends, once you start fighting in a spot, that's just where you fight. That's the battleground. So they're gonna fight here, like right up. If you look at the minimap, they're gonna fight. Boom! Look, he's already going back at it. They're gonna fight right here. And if Toman wins the fight, then he's just gonna push forward to here. In no way, shape, or form is Toman gonna take his army and go this way. It's just not gonna happen. It is just not gonna happen. I would love to see him send some knights back over here, because this is very exposed, right? Or a Ubid player could send some camel lancers or something over here to Toman. But I don't think either player is going to do that. They're gonna fight right up the fucking gut, whether you like it or not. Okay, stone coming in for Toman. He's probably gonna throw down a keep. Where would he put it, right? Would he put it on this gold and secure that? Mighty infantry getting into the fight here. Villager down to 36 health. 34 health. 32 health. 30 health. Mighty infantry. Following. 26 health. This is huge. Don't worry, guys. I'm looking at the minimap. Nothing's going on. 24 health. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Damn. Fuck that wolf up. Massive walls coming in for the Ubid player. I would love to see if he actually extends this. I love this keep though coming in from from Toman because it's going to secure this sacred site, which he has, and this gold. Maybe just move it. Boom. Here. You know, touch both of them. But it looks like this keep is going to go up for a Ubid player. He does have some Springalds out on the map. Both teams with 2 Springalds. Going with the 2-2 combo. I think what Toman needs to do at this point is just don't make any military for a minute. I mean, what you could do is absolutely obliterate this puny as fuck military, right? You have 79, he's got 35. Or just stop making military, go into a little defensive, get Imperial, and just Swabia his ass to 125 villagers before he even knows it. Let's see if Mangonels reigns supreme again in this fight. Yes. The answer is yes. One Mangonel goes down to the Springalds. Men-at-Arms coming around the other side. Another Mangonel goes down to the Springalds. Now the Springalds are under attack by the Men-at-Arms. The keep did go up, so Toman will be fighting under the keep, but I mean, he cleaned up. It was 75 military to 35, and now it's 62 to 3. So that's a massive win for Toman. And he's also, ooh, hand cannoneers on the field. We missed Imperial for the AUB player. I would get something else to do this. Alright, whatever. Take down the keep. I told you guys, this is where they fight now. This is just where they fight. He is going to take down the keep, but it's going to cost him like, what, like 10 to 15 units? Could have just built like 1 ram. That's fine. I'm not here to judge. He just won a big fight. I mean, he's feeling himself, you know? It's kind of like a heat check moment. So what do you go with? He went with not culture wing. So trade wing. Okay. 6 traders. Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, 30. It's not great. But it could be worse, right? It could be worse. Big Mangonel shot gonna come in here for a Ubid play. Oh my god, Toman, you gotta stop taking these Mangonel shots to the face. Elite Camel Lancers coming in as well, so he's gonna have to start mixing in some spears, even though HRE Men-at-Arms are gonna do better against the Camel Lancers than any other Men-at-Arm in the game. Yeah, you gotta send the Springalds in first. Mangonel does go down. Looks like a second Mangonel probably gonna go down here as well. No, take the Springalds and kill the Mangonel. Toman. Oh boy. I mean, everyone lost everything. We're down to 20 versus 15. Everyone... It's basically just siege on the map. Okay, Men-at-Arms being remassed. Okay, he did go into Imperial. Where did he put his Swabia? We missed that as well. Another fight. Put his Swabia on nothing. Fantastic. I mean, if you're going to rally over to this wood, why not have the Swabia right here? Another nugget of wisdom coming out from the cast. If you're going to rally to a resource, put your Swabia on that resource. It's pretty smart, if you ask me. What else we got going on here? I mean, this wall's just hilarious. If you're going to do it, finish it, right? Okay, gonna send in some scouting Men-at-Arms, see what's going on. And he sees, yep, big fucking army. So they're gonna die. Okay, I do think Toman needs to go into the classic 2-2-2 siege meta with HRE. 2 Culverins, 2 Bombards, 2 Mangonels. You're gonna get your Culverin shots have so much range. You're gonna get the shots off before these Springalds. So if you micro them at all, you'll take down the Springalds and you'll take down the Mangonels, and then you just run in, you know? Has he upgraded this tower? I would get this into a cannon tower as well. Maybe get a couple more cannon towers around your base. Just make it unraidable. A Ubid player really hasn't shown the willingness or the, I guess, fortitude to move past this sacred site. So I guess it's not that important. I mean, for God's sakes, you're collecting his stone. You have this stone, and this big stone that you're also collecting. But instead, you said, fuck it, take his stone. Love that. Love the aggressiveness. Keeps on all the sacred sites. No upgrades to be seen. Prelate goes down. So this is why you need an upgrade. Cannon placement is better than 2 arrows, you know. Tower coming in. Okay. 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 Would love to see some upgrades coming in from Toman. 20 men-at-arms in queue. So, boom. They all just popped. Every single fucking one of them. He's got 11 barracks, so if he wants to go mass men-at-arms, look at this. Ready? He had 20 in queue probably like 7 seconds ago when I said so. And pop. Goes the weasel. 45 on the field now. So, what are you doing over here? I said earlier, you're not allowed over here. You're not allowed over here. What the fuck are you doing? Probably a bad time to come over here because Toman's army is about to punch you in the mouth. Trebuchets. So this is a classic case of tunnel vision. He is worried about what he's doing and what he's doing only. He has no care for this massive army that Toman's going to shove down his throat. Interesting little battle over here. I don't think this is right for Toman to be attacking this. You can just... yeah. Okay, he's going to ignore the army to the right and go right into the base. Okay, okay. Let's see what happens here. And the Ayyubid army is kind of split. He's got so much siege over here on the right, and his army, his units are going to go down in a heartbeat. He's going to try to save it by killing all the siege, but he's going to have nothing to protect his own siege from these fucking men-at-arms. They're like... They're so beefy, and they do so much damage. These HRE men-at-arms are so goddamn good. And they are on the siege. Look at that. Like I said, he's got nothing left to protect his siege. Trebuchets... oh my god. Oh god. Oh, take out those Mangonels, because all of your crossbows just went down. And once these Mangonels go down, it's over. Right? The Toman has won this battle. You don't need to kill the Trebuchets. They're just for show, honestly. Kill that Mangonel. Don't let it get another shot. Oh my god. I would love to see the stats on just how much damage Toman has taken from Mangonel shots. Where are these guys going? They're gonna go get that gold. Okay. Yeah, they keep still there. Just had to make sure. So I think Toman definitely won this battle. And look at that. Look at the Swabia effect. Like I said, get the Swabia up to 125 village in the blink of a fucking eye. Where are the rest of his units? Okay, they're streaming. Jesus Christ. HRE Lake Miko is just absurd. It's just absurd. And now that a Ayyubid player does not have any Mangonels on the map, Toman, his weakness is gone. Like, he doesn't have any weakness because there's no Mangonels to obliterate his entire fucking army. He is going to go into a massive amount of rams. I don't think he needs it. I think he just keep sending men-at-arms to right fucking here for the rest of time. Right? He's getting so many resources right now. Just keep pumping out those men-at-arms until your opponent just has nothing left. He has 9,000 food. Yeah, and he can't get this gold. I mean, he can get it from over here, but he can't get it from the majority of it. What happened? Oh. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, he's one-shotting. Oh, God, cannon tower. Yeah, so I don't think the Rams were the play. I didn't want to be too critical, but the Rams... this is the play right here. Look at this death and just... Who cares about the fight? Look at all these dead fucking villagers. My God. Alright, fine, we'll watch the fight. Whack. Whack. You hear that? And Toman has cleaned up in this fight because he has so many men-at-arms. Just so elite men-at-arms now. He's got elite crossbowmen. He's got the hand cannoneers. And a Ayyubid player is about to run 20 villagers to their death. He's got like none left over here because every time they come drop off at the lumber camp, he takes out another one. Oh, imagine if he had a relic in that bad boy. Okay, now he's just taking out the wall. rude. This is I think this is a problem that a lot of us gold leaguers get into. We just like have to go destroy the base building by building. Like, if you just took like 20 of these men-at-arms and sent them back here, you know, he wouldn't be able to make any guys anymore. I mean, he would because he has all the food in the world. But you know what I'm saying. In any other game. Yeah, this one's looking good for Toman. He is going to run away because he's a scaredy cat. I almost said something a lot more offensive, but I didn't. He already won this game. He doesn't need to be a scaredy cat anymore. Incendiary arrows coming in for his elite archers. And now that the trade has been demolished, like, there's nothing left for a Dubid player. That trade was really crushing for him. And there's the GG. Just too much late game HRE pressure from coming in from Toman in this Gold League Legends battle. Thanks for stopping by.